Hey, welcome back to another video. A few videos ago, I made a video with my other BMW that has the start-stop and before the mild hybrid, and I was complaining about it. I like the way it feel. Then I got this one, which has the mild hybrid, and I also, I said that the start-stop system is a lot better in this car. It feels real good. However, I had a situation. The situation was I was coasting to a light that was yellow, then and then it turned red. So I had my foot off the accelerator pedal, and I was going down. And then when I got to the light, it turned green again. So I pressed the accelerator pedal, but at that time the vehicle actually went to start-stop. So when I first pressed on the accelerator, for a split second, maybe no more than a 3-second period, maybe a 2-second period, I pressed the accelerator and I got no response for a split second until I pushed a little harder. Then you could feel the engine jump on and it lunged me forward. So it's like whatever I had the position of my foot on the accelerator, pressed it lightly, nothing happened. It was still shut down, cutting the engine back on, pressed it hard, lunged me forward. I did not like the way that felt. It felt like for a split second, it felt like I had no control of the vehicle. But of course, I was going maybe about 10 miles an hour, maybe. And I pressed the brakes and the car stopped, but that feeling was jarring, that I just felt like the engine jumped and the car was out of control for a quick second. Like I lost control of the accelerator, the feel of the accelerator. So what I did was I switched over to using sport mode. And in sport mode, what I basically did, use sport individual. So I basically had my setup as the steering wheel was sport, because I like the tight feel to the steering. Even though I got used to the comfort feel, but I got used to, so I switched over to sport steering, and then I have the damper on sport, and then I also have the transmission and the engine in comfort, because I like the smooth feeling. So I went that way. But what I'm going to do is I say, you know what? I've been driving around in sport mode that way for a few days and it felt real good, but I have to always press sport on the steering wheel. I have to always press it for the sport mode to come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use not Beamer. This is using the BimmerCode with this OBD connector, and I'm gonna put my default driving mode to sport. So from this point forward, it will be in sport. However, like I said, the transmission and engine will still be in comfort. So I get the benefits of comfort with the steering wheel, which I like is tighter, and I like, I'm gonna try out the dampers to sport also, so it could be a tight feel, to see how that works out. First of all, I gotta stop this car. Now that I came to the stop, what I'm gonna do is shut off the car, and I'm gonna take the code reader right here. I'm gonna plug it into the port underneath. All right, go into my phone. Connect to the code reader. See if I got it. I got it linked up for it. Oh, and let me first put it in service mode. All right. Oh, all right, I'm in diagnostic mode. Good. All right, see that I have X5. All right, so now I had to go right into where that function is. It should be in the body domain controller, if I can remember correctly. Let me see how that works out. All right, here we go. default driving mode, you see that it is on comfort. Now what I can do is I can change that to sport. Put it to sport, and then I'm back out, and I'm gonna hit code. Start coding, make sure the engine is off, blah, blah, give it everything as it says. All right, everything is good, start coding. Now just sit back and wait. You will see some error messages on the screen, but don't pay it any mind. Once you shut the car off and cut it back on again, and as you see there, it cleared all the errors, then that's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the car off completely, open the door. As you see, the car is off. It's coming back on right now. So what I'm going to do is hit this. As you can see, it's already in sport mode. It's already there. Start the car up. The car is now always in sports mode. If I go to driver modes, I have it in the sports individual. And as you see right here, damper is in sport, steering is in sport, engine is in comfort, transmission in comfort. So this for me is the best combination. I get the smoothness of the engine and transmission with comfort, and I also get the sportier handling with the damper, and I get the steering, which is a little tighter. I like the tight steering. And that's it. Now I don't have to worry about the start stop anymore. You know, it gotten a lot better compared to my other BMW, but it still sucks, and the fuel savings with the start stop is, to me, is not worth it. I mean, I'd rather just have the engine running all the time while I'm driving instead of stopping and starting, and I won't have the problem that made me feel very uncomfortable with the lack of responses. All right, so that's it. Catch you on the next video. Peace.